Hey there, Justin. I wanted to make a very quick video on some of the things that I like about this program already. I found out that the unregistered version, when you put this on live output, it actually shows this screen right here. It shows your screen with it, but it puts that over it as a watermark. So that's why it's free for as long as I want, because I can't do anything with it. But anyway, so I wanted to show you what's kind of going on here and what I like about this. Now, first of all, you can tell the layout's a lot different. I have kind of customized it to the way I like it right now, still changing as I go, but that's okay. First of all, the live view screen is over here on the left instead of the right where we have it on Easy Worship. And the way that we view the preview is a lot different. So I kind of made this to how our church service would go. So instead of worship being first, we have announcements, worship, and all the Bible verses and whatever we want in there. I just did a very quick one. Let's start actually with the search really quick. So they have a normal search, which is awesome. I can search for any song, Glory. Now these are all just test songs that they imported for me. I did import one, however, and that is enough. And there we go. So here's my preview. Now I actually have it over here too. So I did one of theirs and I did one of mine. But I want to show you this search first. So you've got the search, and it's really nice. If you do this, it will put everything in there. So if you have like presentations, it will be in here as well. But you can filter through that by going to songs, which I've only typed out one. But see, I have a PowerPoint right here, and also presentation stuff. So it's pretty cool. I like that a lot. And you can also do by category, do by song, last used, whatever you want. It's pretty nice. There's still a lot of things I'm learning about this, but it is very nice. I would say that it's definitely more customizable. I think it's going to benefit us. It's definitely an upgrade from Easy Worship. The support, from what I can see, in their store even, is just tons better. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. So let's start with the announcements. So I did find out that yes, we can play music and it can go over slides. That is a huge thing. So when we want to do announcements, or if we want to even do songs at all for for special music and such like that, or if there is a time where us as a band aren't playing, then yeah, all you do is I imported it. This is my audio bin to the right, and I imported Dave Barnes because that's all I have in my iTunes on this computer. And I made a playlist, or there's my library, but here's a playlist. And so all I did was drag the song over here, but since I already have it, I'm just leaving it there. And then all I have to do is press play. Now when I press play, which I'm not going to do right now, I can't stop it from this button. I actually have to click it over here. A little different, a little odd, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. So all I would do is press play and then hit announcements. Now in my announcements, I've imported a PowerPoint presentation, which I think I might ask to take over that part too. Just have everybody email me what's going on, and I'll just, that is if we get this program. But I digress. So all I do is click one time, and the live output on the left is good to go. It's already up. So instead of pressing up or down, now I actually press left or right to move the slides. So I made a mock presentation. It's not a big deal. Didn't really put anybody's name that we know. And so you just go through, and you can make your own transitions and everything. It's definitely very cool. So, and then once we're done with that, I can either choose to take the slide out and leave a background there, which that's the background that's chosen right now, or I can remove the background or clear everything, which would also turn off the music, which is very cool. Otherwise, you can leave it going until it's done, and then whatnot, like Tim used to do, or does, whatever. So next is the worship. Now I've taken a little bit of time to customize everything and just kind of show you what it has to offer. We'll start with their song. I had to label the specific slides for which part of the song they were. That was a little different, but it's not hard to do at all. Literally, you click on it, right click it, and there's group labels, and you just do which one you want, or you can add others. And then there's colors that you can add on here. You can go crazy with this. Now, one thing I really like is that they call them mini motion backgrounds, and as you can see on the left side right here, I have one going. It's really nice. It's very smooth. This is a low quality one that I actually recorded on QuickTime from a preview of theirs, because it takes $5 to get it, and I'm just doing a preview, so I'm not going to worry about that. But so what I did was I actually put it only on the first slide right here, because then all I do is I go to the next slide, which I just did, or go to the next slide, and it won't change that background until I put something else in there. And at any time I can put something else in there, which I'll go to Enough to show you what I did. So the song Enough, I typed it out. We can put the yellow words in there just like it used to be. I can make it as bright or as soft yellow as they want. But see how that background is? I love it. It's very cool. I doubt we'll use it much, but I thought it's very cool that we can. So then I just press right, and it goes to the next moving background. And it can change backgrounds for any slide I want, or I can take it off any slide I want. It's very nice. See, so I changed the background for this, just giving you an example of all the backgrounds that there are and what we can do with it. Pretty nice in my opinion. And then I want to fade everything. Well, actually, I'll just fade the slide. So now we're left with the background, and then eventually fade the background. So that's pretty cool. Next is the video and image bin, which I was clicking on. What I really like about this is, so we have everything right here. This is all the images I've uploaded, and then you can put them also into their own quote-unquote playlists. Pretty cool. So I've made one for just logos, so now that's on the live output. But for slides, you can do the still images, or you can do the motion backgrounds, and that can actually just be its own little thing right there. It's pretty cool. I love it. And then transitions, you can make your own transitions for everything. See, in that case, it's flipping them out. It's pretty cool. But I've been doing dissolve. And then the last thing I'll show you, and just go over a couple things really quick, is the Bibles. Now, there are free Bibles. The King James Version is one. I think the NIV might have been the another. And there are a few free Bibles, but to get the other Bibles, like the Amplified Version or the Message, those are $15 each, which is quite a bit off of what Easy Worship does. It's one thing that I think is really nice of them to do. But one thing I don't necessarily like, but can get used to, well, it says here, the Revelation of John. From what I understand, or have been understanding, I have to type it out. It's a little weird, or not type it out, excuse me. I have to click on the books and go here. A little weird, but from what I'm seeing here, I could just do the same thing, but it doesn't autofill like Easy Worship does. That's one thing I don't like. So like for 1 John 3:16, if I do this, see, it didn't really do anything. So that's kind of weird. Maybe I'm not typing it out right or something like that to make it go through. I don't know, maybe I have to do capitals. So, see, that's a little weird, kind of just dumb in my opinion, but that's okay. There's other things that I like about it. So then I have to find John, which is right there. 3:16 is what I'm going to. Let's see. So there's 3:16, and it goes up already. Now I can adjust how the text looks, but I'm just doing this right now. So I just want verse 16. There we go. So I go to Save as Document, and it actually puts it right here in my queue, or not my queue, my library. And then all I have to do is go to the Bible verses queue or playlist, and that's right there. I made a few different ones, and then you just close it out. It's pretty cool. I made a few different ones. This one I did by myself without the Bible itself, and I just gave it its own background and all this stuff. It's pretty nice. But then this one is from the Bible. Now the text is a little weird. I'd have to mess around with that to figure out why it looks like that. Actually, I might be able to figure it out right now. I think I had it too big. So this is just another thing that I like about it. It's it's way too big. That's why. There we go. That's, I think, gonna be a little better. So what I just did there was I edited everything all at one time. bam. And then I apply all, click on it one more time, and it just does the changes right there for me. Pretty nice, isn't it? You know, so there we go. I'm making these changes, and it shows me the preview of what the change is, and then I just click on it, and it does it for me. So we'll put it back there. Pretty cool in my opinion. You can also add all this crazy stuff. Everything is very, very customizable. Very cool in my own opinion. I know I said that a bunch of times already, but it really is very cool in my opinion. Like this right here. So now I'm having the verses come up front, or like that. They're zooming in on the left. So there's a bunch of things, a lot of stuff to cover, but those are the basics. I mean, as you can see on the top, there's an editor. I can edit the text right then and there. There's my video and image bin, which I just leave up. There's the audio, which I leave up as well. You can add messages to the stage display, which I'll explain later. There's a store, song select to find the songs that you're looking for, Bible, DVD, and Twitter, which our church does not have a Twitter, but you can use a Twitter, and it's for pastors who generally are looking for, like if there's a church where somebody sends a tweet, you can actually find it, work on it. I don't know how it all works yet. I'm trying to find out. And then you can actually bring it over and put it on your screen. Thought that's pretty nice, but we won't need that. So there's a lot of stuff to go over. Thought I'd show you the basics. If you have any questions, give me a call, send me a text. All right, peace out.